Just getting prepared to take a little trip down to the islands here on Carolina Cooking. Today we're making a shrimp recipe straight from paradise, and we're gonna do it in 30 minutes or less, can we? We'll keep watching. If I can do it, you can too.
The worst cook on TV. And the best chefs in the Carolinas.
Not to worry, we're trained professionals.
If you can learn a lot from your mistakes, you'll learn the most from Carolina Cooking.
And a shrimp.
If Tom can do it,
Looks delicious.
so can you.
Now that's Carolina Cooking. Wow, this is incredible. Hey, joining us here from NASCAR Country and the Hadco Viking Showroom is an excellent chef from the Speedway Club there in Concord, North Carolina, Chef Matt Beard, the executive chef there of the Speedway Club, right?
Yes,
and that's actually at the Lowe's
Lowe's
Speedway.
Motor Speedway, yes, sir.
All right. And so this dish that we're making today is a little more south of, say, the Lowe's Motor Speedway. It's a little more towards
tropical.
the islands, right? A little more tropical. So, and what are we making with it? You call it shrimp tortuga?
Shrimp Tortuga with a pineapple black bean salsa.
Okay. And and I see bacon wrapped around the shrimp.
We have apple smoked bacon. The shrimp's butterflied, stuffed with jalapeno and green peppers, wrapped with apple smoked bacon.
Alrighty, so what's the first thing that we need to do? Do we need to start on cutting up our shrimp, cutting up our pineapple?
First thing what we're going to do, Tom, is we're going to go ahead and butterfly our shrimp. And if you want to take one, I'll take one.
Okay, sure.
You just want to take a knife.
Here, let me
I'm
move that. No, it's okay. Let me start you here, and I'll do that. Okay.
Okay. We just want to hold our fingers upright on it to the fat part. We don't want to take it all the way through, but just so we can open it up.
Oh, okay. Should I be using a bigger knife for this?
Smaller knife's actually the appropriate knife for it.
All right, so I don't want to cut all the way through.
All right, and take it all the way down to the tail.
All the way down to the tail. Okay.
And then you'll be able to...
Hey!
Beautiful.
Is it okay that's got a little bit of a hole in the center?
That is perfect.
It's like a donut now? It's like the bagel of shrimps?
And
Is
we
that
don't
okay?
have shrimp holes there.
Okay. Is there any way to glue that back together if we need to?
No, there is not,
All right,
but
so
that's okay.
What are we putting in here? How many of these do we need?
We're going to go ahead and do 4 of them.
Oh,
we'll do
good,
2
okay.
each. Huh?
All right, because the crew's kind of hungry. And when the crew gets hungry, they turn ugly. Ooh. Yeah, they turn mean. So we like to try to feed them when we can. So just cut straight around. Just make sure the knife doesn't cut all the way through.
Yep.
And you can kind of feel it's trying to stop there before it gets there. Cut all the way to the tail. And look, again, another shrimp bagel. Okay, alrighty. And we're actually going to stuff stuff inside this?
We're going to stuff these green pepper and jalapeno peppers.
Alrighty, so we need green peppers then, I would
Yes,
imagine.
sir.
And we need a jalapeno pepper.
Yes, sir.
What are we doing with the green peppers?
We're just going to mince them both very fine.
Okay.
So you can cut them into strips, and then we'll turn them around and go across.
Maybe I should have gotten the blade that actually cut today. This one does need to be a little sharp. This is like the, you know, safety knife right here. Now, where did you come up with the inspiration for this recipe? Was it something that you picked up when you were doing your travels down in Florida?
It was. Worked in Florida for about 7 years,
Okay.
and we worked right on the Gulf of Mexico. We got fresh shrimp every week, and it was just something we came up with.
And so what is its connection to Tortuga?
Just, actually, we just came up with the name with it, Tom, and it has all the island flavors into it.
Okay.
Shrimp, your jalapeno peppers, your black beans, and your pineapple.
So no turtles are involved.
No turtles are in it, no,
All
sir.
right. And it sounded much better than Shrimp St. Bart's, right?
Yes.
Okay. Did you try out some other names to see if they'd work? Like Shrimp Biscayne, you know, that sort of thing?
Yeah, we did, but Biscayne's already been used quite a bit.
Those people in Biscayne.
Yeah, we steered away from it.
Yeah, I can understand. Alrighty.
Okay.
So that's all?
That's it, and I'm going to go ahead and split this jalapeno.
So is this going to be like a hot
It's
dish?
not a spicy dish, Tom. It's because what we're going to do is take the seeds out. You can help me out here with that.
Now, is it the seeds or is it this white part? Because last season, I discovered that it could quite possibly be the heat contained in this white part.
It's a combination of both. Yes,
Oh, really?
it is.
Okay.
So what we're going to do, and the easiest way to do it, you can do
So
it
I'm not
like
sure
that,
the
holding up,
seed.
or you can lay it down.
I'm trying to see. Doing a little investigation here. See, seeds, nothing. Nothing. No real heat to the seed. Now I'll take a little piece of the white part here, and I'm going to prove that it's the white part now. Yeah, heat. The heat's in the white part.
The heat's completely in the white. Okay.
Yeah, I'd definitely say there's more heat in the white part than there are in the seeds. So if anybody asks in the future, I would go with just the white part over the seeds. Because I've always stripped the whites. I've always been like, oh, get the seeds out, get the seeds out. And then I've left the white
and it's still
pithy part, and I'm still burning up. Now, is it true that jalapenos are different seasons? They'll have different flavors, they'll have different intensities?
That I'm not sure about, to be honest with you.
Oh, so you're calling me a liar, huh?
No, sir, not at all.
Cool. That's okay. No, seriously, so you're just not sure? It's just
I'm not sure about the different heat intensities.
Intensities.
Yes.
Alrighty. All right. There's mine. There's my contribution to the pile of things.
Okay, we'll just go ahead and mix them all together.
Okay. All right, mixed. Okay. And
now what we're going to do, we're going to take our shrimp.
Shrimp?
Yep.
Here's one for you, one for me. What are we doing?
We're just going to take a little bit of this mixture. We're going to stuff it right in there.
Okay, but what about the big hole?
It'll be okay, because we're going to put the bacon around it. It's
our friend the bacon.
The friend the bacon. You just want to get some in there.
Okay.
Now what we're going to do with the bacon, Tom?
Sure.
I'll lay you 2 out here.
Okay. All right. And just stuff these in here?
Yes, sir.
Right, like this? And what kind of bacon are we using?
This is an apple smoked bacon.
Apple smoked?
Yes, sir. Has a very nice apple flavor to it.
And that's something you can find at the grocery store?
You can find it at the grocery store.
I don't think I ever asked. How big are these shrimp, by the way?
These are 1620s, what we're using. You could also use a U8, 8 to 10 shrimp if you like, which is a little bit bigger.
Okay. But you shouldn't use maybe the little cocktail
No,
shrimps, because that would be like one little
well.
piece of jalapeno, one little piece of green pepper. Okay, so
what I did, I just wrapped it up. Yeah, just go ahead and lay that in there.
Show me again. I'm sorry.
I would be happy to. I'll let you lay in
I
there.
was still stuffing. Did I stuff too much?
No, you did perfect.
Good. All right, what are we doing?
We're just going to wrap it up from the hole inside.
Okay.
Leave the tail out.
We'll leave the tail sticking out. Yep. Bandage up.
Yeah,
that
there's your
portion.
toothpick.
And then just stab it.
Yep, to hold it at the end of the bacon through the shrimp to the other side.
Alrighty. Well, when we come back to Carolina Cooking, we will be cutting up our pineapple. It has to die. And we will be cooking up our shrimp when Carolina Cooking continues. So I'm just going to keep rolling here. Get this loud.
Nice and firm.
Welcome back to Carolina Cooking. I'm here with Chef Matt Beard, the executive chef of the Speedway Club. They're at the Lowe's Motor Speedway, and we are about to kill our pineapple for crimes committed against France. Right? Guillotine just straight off the top. I've got my guillotine knife here. If you want to stand back, chef. All right, here goes. Good cut, huh?
That was a perfect cut.
Alrighty, we'll save that to garnish the dish.
Okay.
That's how I like to garnish with. So now how do I get all this stuff off?
We just want to take our knife and thinly slice straight down the sides with it, Tom.
Okay, is it okay to have these little brown dots there?
We want to take as much off as what we can,
okay,
but leave as much pineapple on. So I like to take the first thin layer off and then go back.
And find out what still needs to be cut off?
And take the rest out.
So just slicing straight down the pineapple, get the first layer off, and then go back. I'll get another little layer here, and then go back and take off these big brown spots, right?
Is
that what? All right. So you always feel bad because you always feel like you're losing so much of the pineapple. You know what I mean? You always feel like that you're wasting, like, maybe it's just me.
Yeah, but it's not very pleasant to eat either, though.
Well, I wouldn't imagine it is. It still feels like a waste. So how long have you been cooking, Matt?
I've been cooking for about 15, 16 years in a professional kitchen.
Oh, okay. And what was your inspiration? Did you always know you wanted to be a cook?
From the time about 7th, 8th grade, I did.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Was it like a very special home ec class that you took, or you just enjoyed cooking at home?
Actually, I took the home ec in 7th grade, and first semester was cooking, second semester was sewing. Needless to say, I dropped out before the second semester
You
came.
know, I didn't enjoy the sewing portion of it either. I have a Hawaiian shirt that never actually got sleeves or a pocket on it. I think I just managed to cut out part of it. The cutting was fun. The rest of it, not so fun. So we just need a couple slices from this?
We do need a
Okay.
couple slices from
All
that.
right.
That's going into the salsa, what we have.
Okay, so
And you want to turn your pan on high heat. Get
high
your pan
heat.
hot.
All right, over here.
Yep.
All right, feel free to join me.
Okay.
And I don't bite. I mean, unless I'm hungry. And right now I'm feeling pretty good.
Nice.
So.
We're going to put a little bit of oil into this first, Tom, and it'll help
All right.
the caramelization of the pineapple. Because we're wanting to caramelize it quickly to get the flavor on the pineapple and then get it out of the pan.
So you can also put this out on the grill, right?
You could definitely put this on the grill.
Could you do it over the open flame if you were feeling brave?
The open flame would be wonderful with that. Nice summer flavor to it, and the fire roast be great. You can hear it already starting to caramelize and sizzle. We're just going to leave that alone right now.
Oh,
and
I don't need to just keep flipping and
Nope,
messing with it?
don't-
Okay.
don't bother
So what
at
can
all.
we do in the meantime?
In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and start with the rest of the salsa.
I'll use that to press it down.
Kind of like a hamburger
Exactly,
press.
yeah.
There you go.
Okay. And so we remember that there's pineapple in the pan. It's easy to forget.
Sounds good.
All right, so this is the rest of our salsa. The pineapple's
sure
going
is,
in.
Tom.
So, green
Actually,
pepper?
let's start with our black beans first.
Frijoles negros.
Frijoles negros.
Yes,
Go ahead
sir.
and drop them in.
Okay. And then onion.
Onion, red onion.
And this is about this equal parts, right?
Just about, yes it is.
Okay.
And all this is varied to your tasting, your likings. I like a lot of onions, a lot of red pepper, and a
this
lot
is
of
red.
green pepper.
Okay.
Green pepper,
It
yeah.
kind of looked like tomatoes. Alrighty, so that's red pepper. All right.
And then we have the green pepper we're
then-
going to put in there.
Green pepper. And
And you could also, if you wanted a little more heat in this dish, you could also add some jalapeno peppers into that as well too.
Okay.
You could put about anything you want. Just go ahead and mix that up a little bit.
Alrighty. Let me know when we should be concerned. Let me know when we should be concerned about.
We're going to check
our
the pineapple here in just 1 minute.
What is this right
This
here?
is sweet and lime juice, Rose's sweet and lime juice. It's more of a bar mix. And we're going to go ahead and...
Wow. Tart, but
Yeah,
nice, pleasant.
it
I
is.
like it.
So we're going to use that as a flavoring agent
Okay.
into our salsa. So you can go ahead and dump that
There we
in.
go.
Now let's check our pineapple and go ahead and flip them over right real quick. There you go. See, nice spatula.
Yeah, it worked well. So now you just got to get your pineapple off. And try to
There
pick
you
up the
go.
other one with it too. Oh, look! I've invented
You-
something new.
You have.
Are you having trouble with your pineapples flipping? Oh, hands of frustration. The new pineapple top flips pineapples much easier than tongs or a spatula. Have you tried a spatula before? Oh, hands of frustration. Try the new pineapple top, available at Carolina Cooking for only $19.95. 2 easy payments. And not only that, today we'll give you another pineapple top absolutely free.
That is a deal.
That is good, huh? Look, it works like a charm. Okay. And so these are, we're going to call these done. You probably would
We're
want a
going to let
little
them
more.
sit just for a second or
Okay,
two.
all
And we're going to go ahead with our salsa. We have some fresh cilantro here, Tom.
Oh,
And
we need to chop this
Yeah,
up.
we're going to go ahead and chop it up, do a rough chop on it.
I got my rough chopper here. Stand back. Keep your fingers and toes off the board. Is that good?
That is beautiful
Good rough
right
chop.
there. Yep.
Stick that in.
Right into there.
Come back. And all we have left to do is basically, once these get nice and toasty brown, right, we're going to chop those up nicely and put those in
Yep.
here too.
We're going to
Okay.
dice those
So
and then season it with a little salt and pepper.
we'll do that. Well, I'll let you do that while I'm talking to Aris Ragazeas and find out which beverage he's paired with our meal. And then when we come back, we are putting the shrimp in the oil and having a bit of a party when Carolina Cooking continues. So these just, you should really try this. Do you have? You could,
That's
the
awesome.
whole, and you'd be like, you press it down, and then now it's failing me.
The Carolina Cooking Cookbook is in stores now. You can find the secret recipes of the best chefs in the Carolinas, all in one book, the Carolina Cooking Cookbook. Find the Carolina Cooking Cookbook in Barnes & Noble, Target, Borders Books, Amazon.com, and our website, carolinacooking.tv. That's right, carolinacooking.tv. All the recipes you've seen on the show, wine pairings, advice from the chefs, and Tom. Get the secret recipes of the best chefs in the Carolinas in the Carolina Cooking Cookbook.
Topper picker-uppers, and they work like a charm. Yeah, I'll save you one. Hi, welcome back to Carolina Cooking. I'm here with our wine expert, Aris Ragazayas. And Aris, we're making kind of a tropical flavored dish. It does have shrimp on it. Shrimp's wrapped in bacon, the shrimp's stuffed there. And then we also have pineapple, which I've grilled up, I think, to a near perfection, if I may say so myself. So what have you picked to go with that? What complements that well?
I chose a Sauvignon Blanc this time.
Okay.
I think Sauvignon Blanc's got the strong flavors and the acidity to cut through any sort of a fish dish.
Okay.
Actually, especially shellfish is very good with. But this is from Falling Star.
And do you know why they call it Falling Star? Did
No,
a star
just a
fall
nice
on
little-
it and land on it?
I doubt
And
it.
it was a little fairy inside, and the fairy said, I make all these grapes taste good. And it was the grape fairy?
Yes, it was, as a matter of fact.
See?
Okay.
See? It was
You-
that easy.
yeah, right this time.
I knew the whole story.
This is from Argentina.
Yep.
And what they're trying to do here, see, the label just doesn't say Sauvignon Blanc. It says Sauvignon
No.
Blanc and Semillon.
Semillon. What is Semillon?
It's another grape variety.
Ah.
And they're trying to mimic the style of Sauvignon Blanc made in Bordeaux, which is actually the homeland of Sauvignon Blanc.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
And what they do in Bordeaux is they blend it with this grape called Semillon. And the reason is Sauvignon Blanc has a very sharp, highly acidic taste, which some people don't like that much.
Very sharp, but I'm tasting.
They soften it out
Yeah.
with Semillon. Semillon is a fruitier, softer grape,
Oh,
and
so
it sort of takes the sharp cutting edge off of Sauvignon Blanc. Adds a little extra fruitiness, a little roundness,
Yep.
and gives it a nice little extra
Now, is
complexity.
it my imagination, Ernest, or is there like, I don't know, like 90% Sauvignon Blanc? And hang on, let me taste your. Like about just 10% of the Semillon.
You're cheating again.
Yeah, I was reading
You're
the
reading
back
the
of
back label, I
yeah.
know.
Exactly. So it's just that light of a mix that really smooths it
10,
out.
20% is the usual mix, just to, like I said, take the cutting edge off of the Sauvignon Blanc.
Well, Aris, I appreciate it. I think this will work out perfectly with our tropical flavored shrimp dish there. So, which speaking of which, I got to get back to the kitchen and finish up. Help the chef out, you know? He needs all the guidance I can give him. So,
Right.
I'll be doing that when I return to Carolina Cooking.
Go to carolinacooking.tv for the recipes featured on this show. Plus, on carolinacooking.tv, you'll find more information on the wine, chefs, and foods of Carolina Cooking.
Welcome back. We put our grilled pineapple here in our salsa, and we're going to be stirring that up in a second. But first, I need to let you know that we have only 4 of the pineapple flippers left. 4. Go to the website now and pick up your pineapple flipper. 2 easy payments, $19.95. Now I can move on to shrimp. We are going to be deep frying our shrimp. Is that right? We have a pot here of oil.
Have a pot of oil. It's around 350 degrees.
Okay, and he knows that just by eyesight. He has a vision, a temperature vision where he knows by eyesight. So I am putting these in here, right?
Yep. Do it one at a time so they don't boil over.
Okay.
Actually, we'll cut the heat down a little bit
Oh,
further.
so it was actually more like 355.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's perfect now.
And so while that's going,
Yep, well that's
What
going
can we
now,
do?
Tom. We're going to go ahead and make a little cilantro oil. We
Okay.
have fresh cilantro here. Go ahead and put a little handful of that into there.
all right.
Have some canola oil
How
we'll
much?
put in. Just go ahead and put about half of it in. Yep,
Okay.
right there's good. Put a pinch of salt in
Pinch
there.
of salt.
And a little grind of white pepper.
All right. And this is just making a cilantro oil?
Yes, sir, just for a little sauce on the dish.
A little more oil?
Yep. Start it off with.
There we go. Alrighty. And are we calling that done?
We're calling that
All right, how about our shrimp? Are we calling those done?
done. Those, let's look at them. Pull one out and take a look at it.
Alrighty.
We want to make sure the bacon's cooked onto it. Make sure it's crisp. Let's let it go just another couple seconds.
1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000. Now?
That'll be good, I think.
I went 6, 1,000. Should I have done Mississippi's instead? Are you a 1,000 person or are you a
I'm a
Mississippi?
Mississippi
I
person.
gotcha, okay. Alrighty. See,
I think those
Mississippi
look
would have made me
nice.
think I needed to rush the tackler at that point.
Go ahead and pull
Rush the
this.
quarterback. Okay.
off the base,
So,
and we're going to move
I'm
that
gonna
base
set that
out
over
of the
there.
way.
And now all we have left is a little salt and pepper
A little
goes in
salt
here.
and pepper into
I'll
there.
pepper, you salt. Okay.
We'll go ahead
That
and
is
give
a
that
30-minute show, so this may go a little quick here. Alrighty. So this goes down first.
right in the center of the dish. Yes, sir.
Okay. You go ahead and pour some sauce on there. Get a
Okay.
spoon to pour some sauce. Center of the dish. Nice tower. Oh, and yeah, I am using my hands to make the tower, but I am also cooking for myself too. So.
We want to take the toothpicks out of the shrimp first.
Oh, inedible. Toothpicks, good point, good
Yeah,
tip.
we don't
Toothpicks
need
are
those.
inedible. If you want to find out more information about our wine, if you want to find out more information about our chef, the restaurant there, the Speedway Club, or, well, I said the recipe. That was the other thing I'm trying to remember. Then visit our website at carolinacooking.tv, and don't forget to pick up a pineapple flipper. This looks incredible. I'm Tom Zelinka, and that's Carolina Cooking. Go ahead and grab one of these if you want to. That does look pretty. Hot. Oh,
Oh, yeah, it's going to be hot, Tom.
So good. That is so good.
Go to carolinacooking.tv for the recipes featured on this show. Plus, on carolinacooking.tv, you'll find more information on the wine, chefs, and foods of Carolina Cooking. That's carolinacooking.tv.
Carolina Cooking is filmed on location at the Hadco Viking Showroom at 101 West Worthington Avenue in Charlotte, North Carolina. To find more information or a Viking showroom near you, call 1-800-241-9152 or visit hadco.net.